I'm a police officer with Minneapolis Police Department.
How long have you been a police officer?
Since June 3rd of 1981.
Have you ever, in all the years you've been working for the Minneapolis Police Department, been trained to kneel on the neck of someone who is handcuffed behind their back in a prone position?
No, I haven't.
Is that, if that were done, would that be considered force?
Absolutely.
What level of force might that be?
That would be the top tier, the deadly force.
Why?
Because of the fact that if your knee is on a person's neck, that can kill them.
You handcuff somebody behind the back. What's your responsibility with regard to that person from that moment on?
That person is yours. He's your responsibility. His safety is your responsibility. His well-being and is your responsibility.
Once you handcuff somebody, does that affect the amount of force that you should consider using?
Absolutely.
How so?
Once a person is cuffed, the threat level goes down all the way, you know, to they're cuffed. How can they really hurt you, you know?
Well, certainly there could be circumstances when a cuffed person could still be combative.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, yeah. But you getting injured is way down. You could have some guy try to kick you or something, but you can move out of the way. That person is handcuffed, you know, and they the threat level is just not there.
So by handcuffing somebody, you've taken away some of their ability to harm you.
Absolutely. Once you secure or handcuff a person, you need to get them out of the prone position as soon as possible because it restricts their breathing.
So when somebody is handcuffed behind their back, how does it affect them physically?
It stretches the muscles back through your chest, and it makes it more difficult to breathe.
How long have you had training on the dangers of the prone position as part of a Minneapolis police officer?
Since 1985.
And is it part of your training regularly to learn about keeping somebody in the prone position?
Yes.
And what has the training been with regard to the prone position?
Once a person is cuffed, you need to turn them on their side or have them sit up. You need to get them off their chest.
Why?
Because of the, as I mentioned earlier, your muscles are pulling back when you're handcuffed. And if you're laying on your chest, that's constricting your breathing even more.
What is your, your view of that use of force during that time period?
Totally unnecessary.
What do you mean?
Well, first of all, pulling him down to the ground, face down, and putting your knee on the neck for that amount of time is just uncalled for. I saw no reason why the officers felt they were in danger, if that's what they felt. And that's what they would have to feel to be able to use that kind of force.
So in your opinion, should that restraint have stopped once he was handcuffed and prone on the ground?
Absolutely.